Hi everyone, I'm here with Adora Winquist today, and Adora has just written a fabulous new book, Detox, Nourish, and Activate, Plant and Vibrational Medicine for Energy, Mood, and Love. Adora, thanks for being here today.
Such a pleasure, Deb, as always.
Yes, thank you. And I loved reading your book. I thought it was fantastic.
Thank you.
Yeah, so many practical tips in there. I especially love the recipes of how to really bring out some healing that people need. And I especially like the adrenal section because I've had adrenal fatigue for years. So I haven't tried anything yet because I really just got the book, but I'm excited. I'm gathering all my things to do it, and I'm going to follow that step by step and see what happens.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, I love what you said about it being practical.
Yes.
I think a lot of people have a misconception about alternative medicine that it's just for those that are spiritually inclined.
Right. That's not true.
When ultimately, can't we all benefit from better energy, a better mood consistently, and a deeper experience of love and intimacy? And so when my co-author and I, an ally in the plants, Dr. Lulu Shimmick and I, we started to look at our 20 plus years individually of personal practice and looking at the habits and the chronic issues that people would bring to us. And so from that perspective, when we're looking at any type of chronic disease or acute, we start to identify what are the common themes here. And that's why we looked at the three primary areas of energy that relate to the adrenal system, mood relating to the brain, and then of course love relating to the heart. That these are three primary areas that we all long to have a greater experience of and bring healing to. And so one of the things with our book is we've gone to look at patterns of trauma and how can we heal sustainably at the DNA level. Because everything that we've ever experienced in our lives from the moment of conception is imprinted in our cells. And that's really incredible to think of. So we're these walking miracles that have the power to harness the present moment and all of these aspects of alchemy or plant and vibrational medicine that are woven throughout the book to detox, nourish, and activate.
I know you're a modern alchemist.
Yes.
Tell everybody what that is. Explain that a little bit to us.
Yeah, absolutely. So essentially it means that I work with the ancient traditions and medicines from the natural world, but in a very modern way. So working with the aromatics, the essential oils that are these incredible, the most potent form of plant medicine, biochemically active, but also vibrationally active. So from a holistic perspective, these plant essences have such a potent alchemical aspect to heal us deeply and to be able to pass through the blood-brain barrier, which is very rare. But because essential oils are lipid soluble and very minute from their molecular perspective, they're able to pass through the blood-brain barrier and offer the full gamut of their phytonutrients, not only to the brain, but also throughout our bloodstream as well.
And I know you brought some products here today. So let's see, what do we have?
Well,
do you want to start here?
Sure, let's start here. So this line from Zenergy Medicinals is also a co-creation with my colleague, Dr. Lulu Shimmick. And so she created a whole line of herbal supplements and I created a line of aromatherapeutics. And so there are different essential oils that have an affinity for the brain and nervous system, for the heart, for the adrenal system, and then one to detox, one to nourish, and one to activate.
And so I have the Brain Nourish
The Brain Nourish.
Which smells great. And
Yeah,
how do you
thank
use
you.
this?
So you can apply it to your hands and then breathe it in, which is the most immediate way that you can use it because of the powerful connection between olfaction and the limbic and amygdala aspects and systems of the brain. This is how we can literally shift our emotion and feeling response in the moment. And the more that we use them, we can ultimately shift the trajectory of our emotional response. So this is where it becomes a real quantum alchemy of empowerment to have something at your fingertips that you can literally transform how you feel in the moment.
And they smell amazing. They're really,
Thank you.
And you can use them all together? You could
You
layer?
can use them all together.
Okay.
You can layer them.
Right.
You can, depending on your intentional practices.
Okay.
If you're in a heart detox, an aspect of letting go of old emotions, old heartache,
Okay.
or a heart nourish to really come into a deeper connection with self-love, self-compassion, self-forgiveness, and then heart activate, right? When you want to activate and harness the power of your life force to maybe start that new relationship or rekindle the flames of a relationship that you have. This is the heart activate that also has some cinnamon in it, which is a very fiery oil. So great for when you're...
Is this your complete line then of these to go with the book? Or?
That goes with the book, yes. There's actually 3 of each. We have a few more that are over on the table.
Fantastic.
But it's a wonderful adjunct to the book. And so if the reader doesn't want to create their own medicine and do the DIYs from the formulas and recipes, they can purchase the products. It's a quick fix because it's already done for you.
Okay, yeah. Oh, I love that. Well, how can people find out more about you and where to get the book and the oils? And,
fantastic, thank you. So AdoraWinquist.com. My website has all of the products, as well as you can purchase a signed copy from my site, or of course you can purchase on Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, or from my wonderful publisher in London, aeonbooks.co.uk, for any of your viewers that are potentially overseas because they're streaming.
All right, well, thanks so much for being here and sharing all this with us.
My pleasure and my passion.
Yes.
Yeah.
And for everything health and wellness, visit wellnessgala.com.